part of maybe a new journey for you, a new start. When they invite me to be a motivational speaker, first of all, if you understand what I'm saying in English, please stop me because I get so fast and maybe those who don't speak that much English will understand. Please bear with me. So I was one of you. I come to this country with a little bit of knowledge from my country. I might have some experience in school in Mexico, but when I come here, I feel like I want to do something else. I don't want to stay like this. I don't want to be housekeeping all my life. I don't want to flip up burgers all my life. So I'm gonna start thinking, well, how can I tell these people what was my experience? And I remember one story. My grandma used to have bears in a cage. It's very popular in my country. You get bears in the cage, and they live forever there. And it was awful for me. It was so sad. I was like 7 years old, and I was planning my plot to liberate those bears. So one day my grandma went to the market, and I sneaked there and put a step because it was very tall, and I opened the cage. And something amazing happened. The bears didn't want to fly away. They were there. They were scared to get out. And I'm like, what kind of stupid bear? I mean, come on, get out. They were petrified. And that's exactly what happened to me. When they open the cage to opportunities, you don't know what to do with them. You know you want them. You know you want to be one of those bears outside because you see them come here and say, hey, you're there. But you're afraid to leave your little cage where you are so comfortable, where you got your food, and you don't even know if you're going to survive. Right? So, this is the same happen. You got your DAD, now what? You get so comfortable with what you got and you don't want to go outside and look those new mountains and rivers. And it's that world of possibilities for you outside of that cave. So I'm gonna start making my own excuses. And my excuses, and raise your hand if you don't have any of this. Money. I don't have money. But I never had it before. I always been poor. So let's put a little bit more together. Maybe stop smoking and save the money that I buy every day, every week in cigarettes. Put it for college. There is places where you ask people to help you to go to college. She's gonna talk to you about that. He's gonna talk to you about that. There is an infinity of places. You know how to feel legal or Hispanic or there is places when they're gonna give you money. And if you don't have enough money, the school can give you plans and payments. So that's not an excuse. You have the money. You can make a party for your daughter or your son, and you spend like $500 for a party. Who's gonna be people there that you don't know? Well then you pay a class, a semester. You don't need to take 5 classes, 6 classes to be a college student. You can take one class. So money. Time. Who has time? Nobody has time. Ever. But if you don't find the time, you're never gonna have it. I remember when I decided to go to my college class, I was so into this soap opera. I had to be there at 7 o'clock to see my Rosa Salvaje or my soap opera or the football game, call it whatever you want. You were there, and you make time to do it. But think that this is something just for you. Wherever you learn, it's going to be you. Never going to take you away. They can take away freedom. They can take away your wealth, your money. But they're never going to take away what you learn, what you make of yourself. So make time. Find the time. It's there. Between you lunchtime, I was reading. Break time, I was reading. People make fun of me. They call me worm book. I was there. You're gonna find them. You're gonna see the more things you have to do, the more time you're gonna find in your life. Another excuse, I age, I old. What am I gonna do in a school that's full of children, 18 years old? This is not for me. Well, this is the thing. Those kids that come from high school, they're 18 years old. They've never been working. They've never been in the real world. They don't know nothing about 14 rooms that you have to clean. Or 8 hours you have to be standing on flipping burgers or cleaning horses' tables. They don't know the hard work. We know. We have more chances to succeed in college because college is all about hard work. You are a mature person. You realize the importance of education. You know this is your chance. This is something you have to value. For some of them, it's just the next step. It's just because your mom is nagging you to go to college, go to college. This is a decision of your life. And this is given by age, by life, by the hard work. So, it's not as cheap. Intelligence. I am not smart for this. College is so hard. Yes, it is hard, but it's not impossible. I know two people. They live in the same house. They've been in the same family. They have the same opportunities. They've been in the same schools. One of them is very, very smart. He got a very photographic memory. He kept the math, the logic, and all the. He never studies for a test. And I have another person. Very hard for her to remember things. Very hard for her to understand math. Very hard for her to memorize. But guess what? Who has the best grades? This one. Because she got discipline. She got learning. She's organized. You don't need to be smart. It's about hard work. It's about asking when you don't understand. It's about looking for places where you're gonna get help. So you don't need to be smart to be successful in school, in college. So don't worry you struggle right now with math. Don't worry you struggle with English, because there's gonna be people helping you to be a successful coach. So the last one was my most difficult thing to value when I was deciding to go back to college, and it was my family. I didn't want to leave them that long. I don't want to take time from them to see them grow, because when I started college, I had my 3 kids, and I was fully employed, and I had my husband, which was another kid who always wanted to be there, and well, that was time I had to take it away from them, right? So it was a hard decision for me to take time from them, and then I realized I should do it before. I should do it long time before, when they were little, because you know what? You are setting an example for them. You open the bridge. You open the way for them. Because how you gonna tell your children? How you gonna tell your nephew, your cousin, go to college? You don't know how it is. So I've been sitting in my kitchen table with the dishes piled, dirty dishes like that, doing homework with them sitting with me. I'm setting an example. They know if I can do it after being all day working, they can do it. So what else? My excuses before. So we went to college. Yes, it is scary. Yes, it's not gonna be easy, but it's not impossible. There is nothing different academically from you to another 18 years old who coming from high school. You got the same things. If you have wings, you can fly. And you are proving it right now. You're here. You're knocking a door. You try to find out how is this thing college. Now, what are you gonna get from coming from college? Well, you got lemons,